Hey, what's up you guys? This week is Discussing Genders Week. Now before I get into this, please in the comments do not fight. So what I want to get into is first, gender is a spectrum. There's so many different genders and I don't know all of them personally. So don't yell at me if I don't get your gender or if I say the definition wrong, because I'm not going to go into every gender because I don't know them all. Sorry, it's bothering me. Anyways, so first there's the three we all know about. There are the birth, sex, those are your genders. They count as genders because it's a cis guy, a cis male, and a cis female. Those count as genders. And transgender. Now most people don't know that transgender is an umbrella term. An umbrella term is basically a term that holds together a bunch of other terms. Transgender means that you identify as something other than what you were born as. So, for example, I am transgender because I identify as male, but I was born female. Just like someone else may be born male, but they identify as female. Now, there's also other genders besides trans male, trans female, cis male, cis female. There's a demi-boy, demi-girl. Demi-boy and demi-girl mean that you mostly identify with one gender but might with another, which kind of goes hand in hand with bigender. Bigender is when you have two genders. You identify as male, and you might identify as female, or you might identify as female and no gender. Who knows? It's kind of your own thing. There's also agender, or non-binary. Non-binary is also an umbrella term. I say or because it can be the lack of gender, or it can just be that you don't fit into the binary of society. Non-binary is not fitting into the binary society, and it is an umbrella term inside of the umbrella term of transgender. All of the genders that you hear about count as transgender except for cis male and cis female. Cis male and cis female do not count because they are not identifying as something other than their birth sex. Sex and gender are two different things. Sex is what you are born as, what's between your legs. I hate saying that mostly because I don't like my sex. Now, gender is what you feel. It's the brain chemistry. Gender is determined by the chemicals in your brain. So, for example, if I'm a trans male, which I am, my brain chemicals are different than a cisgendered female. They're closer. If you compare a cisgender male and my brain would be a closer comparison with a cisgender male than it would be with a cisgender female. It's kind of like that middle, because you're born technically female, but your brain has the chemicals of a male. You have more testosterone in your brain. It's vice versa for a trans female. I don't know exactly how it goes for all the other genders, but that's how it goes for trans male and trans female. Now, there's a lot of other genders, like trigender, polygender, pangender. I can't really get into all of that because I don't know much about it. I know about gender fluid. Gender fluid tends to be, I don't know what to if it's considered non-binary or not, because it goes under the transgender umbrella term, of course, but it could also go under non-binary depending on how you are. But gender fluid is when your gender fluctuates between other genders. So you can be male, you can feel male one day, the next day you feel uncomfortable being male and you feel like you might be female. And it fluctuates around. You can feel agender, you feel a lot. Like I said, I am not the expert on this stuff, but yes. So that is my video. Like, subscribe, whatever. Next week is another discussion topic. It is discussing sexualities. This week was discussing gender. So stay tuned and bye.